I ain't gonna lie. We need to have some conversations about Shai Gilgeous and where he ranks, bro. Listen, if they win a ring this year and somehow wins the MVP again with the way he's been fucking playing, I ain't gonna lie. He's the third best point guard of all time. D'Adrian, we're back. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a couple months. What you been up to, baby?
Gang, I saw you less than a month ago.
No, you didn't. I saw you a couple months ago.
All right. I've been good, man. You know, been chilling. How you been?
You know, man, life's been lifing for real. You know, just been.
Hey, I saw your TikTok. Let's talk about it. I saw your TikTok.
So, like I was saying, though, I've been thugging. Feel me? Staying true to the game. You know, and staying black. So that's always dope. So, were you talking about my TikTok, bro?
Yeah, I was talking about your TikTok, man. Yeah, I seen you with your girl and everything. You know, I'm guessing it's your girl.
Yeah, man. You know, we're making.
Why do you keep dodging that question?
Huh? I'm not dodging.
Answer the question I asked you.
Nah, yeah, man. You know, we posting and stuff now. Feel me? So like, that my little yeah.
Okay.
Feel me? That my little yeah.
Yo, we all know players got their bags, but with DoorDash, fans got one too. You know when a player's cooking and the announcer says they deep in their bag? Well, fans can feel that same energy. Snacks stocked, gear fresh, watch party vibes, straight gas. And sometimes your favorite player walks through the tunnel, and next thing you know, you're grabbing a new jacket or some fresh kicks like you're about to walk into the game yourself. So from tip-off to OT, stay in your bag and order on DoorDash.
I don't know if you've seen about these streamer awards. I don't know if you've tuned in or not. You got any thoughts on that?
I don't know. I think it's weird a little bit. I think they was treating certain people a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I think they was really trying to target Kai, keeping it a buck because he's been quiet for so long. So they're intentionally trying to pull clips off of bro because he's been out the picture for a little bit. And I do think the whole situation thing of her saying that was totally uncalled for. It's the wrong setting and it wasn't funny. So I think that was crazy. I think the whole Streamer Awards was just awkward. I think it was poorly put together. They need to choose a host that can actually interact with everybody and somebody everybody likes. You see what I'm saying? Or somebody everybody knows. I could tell they didn't even know who she was. So, I don't know. She just needs to be more intuitive with everybody.
Who was the person doing it?
It didn't make... Why did she host it? I don't know her name. I found out her name was Fan in the comments. I've never seen her before.
I don't even know who that is.
I know streaming is completely out of my thing, though, but I've never seen her before. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I guess maybe Streamer World knows who that is, but yeah, I don't know who Fam is. Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of it, man. I don't really take it too serious. You know, it's cool that there's an award show for the streamers. I mean, that's dope. Giving like BET, Oscar type vibe, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, yeah, the host was a weirdo. Said some weird things.
For sure.
You know, some of the people in there that was crashing out a little bit. Tyler was crashing out a little bit. I think it was deserved. You know.
I think that's W-Mans, though. If somebody was to disrespect you, I'd hop on the mic and say the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I totally get it, though. I get it.
Yeah, and then someone told Rakai, what's the craziest thing you've stolen or something like that? Yeah, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, man. They need to just get back in the lab, figure out what they got going on over there with the Streamer Awards, and maybe bring it back in 2027 when it's better, you know? So, yeah. Streamer Awards was an L, but let's go ahead and get into the show, baby. Today, D'Adrian, we're going to shake it up a little bit. We're going to be drafting the best point guards in NBA history. Now, right, D'Adrian, you know, last time we did this, we did it with the rappers. This is going to be snake draft style. So you could steal my pick, right? We know we might be thinking of the same people, right? We're going to be picking 10 point guards each, and we need to make a valid case as to why the point guard deserves to be on the list. Got to justify. See, last time you was just picking people you wasn't justifying. Feel me? So, do you want to go first, or should I go first?
If it's snake style, that means I get to grab two first, right? Because it's two, like that, right?
Snake style, I go, since I get first pick. Then you get picks 2 and 3, and then I get 4 and 5. So you can either get the first pick, or you can get picks 2 and 3.
The first person only gets to pick 1.
Yeah.
I'm the type of I want to go 2 at once, so I'm gonna let you go first.
I bet I'll go first
because I want to make 2 picks. Because the one pick that you pick is not gonna be better than 2 picks that I make next, bro. No matter who you choose, NBA history is GG's for you. So I'm gonna let you go on ahead and go first.
Okay, you're cooking. All right, so look, I'm going to just go ahead and start it off right now. I'm going to just draft the greatest point guard of all time. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and get Steph Curry.
Who is
Put
that?
Steph Curry at my number one.
See,
You know,
okay.
he's the greatest
See,
point
okay,
guard of all
okay,
time.
okay.
You know,
All right.
whatever point guard is in history, yeah, there's some names out there, right? But you know, Steph Curry is the greatest. 4 rings, Finals MVP. You know, never left his team. Very loyal, greatest 3-point shooter of all time. Light skinned demon, babyface assassin, whatever you want to say. Yeah, man, he's number one, and it's deserving.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pop mine off with Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously a
Whoa.
given. I have to go Kyrie Irving, right? I have to. You see what I'm saying?
Kyrie's your first pick?
And he's definitely my first pick.
I rock with
Definitely
it. I
my
like
first
Kyrie,
pick.
but you're okay.
And let me tell you why. There's not going to be a point guard that you match up against him that can stop him from getting to anywhere that he wants on the floor. He's not just, of course, like when you think point guard, you think of, you know what I'm saying, scoring, passing, all that. You feel what I'm saying? He can do both. But the thing is that he's genuinely not trying to take over. He just takes good shots and he gets the spots that he wants to. I want somebody who's always going to be dependable, and he's that person. You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
Now, let me see. For my 2, though.
Yeah, I want to see where you go here.
When we
man.
choose these people, do they have to? Because no, because there's a lot of people, like, okay, I'll put it like this. There's a lot of people who aren't literally classified as point guards that play point guard positions. So I'm confused on, do I have to go the literal PG? Like, are they named PG or people that play the point guard that aren't actual point guards? Like,
I think,
how do I go about that?
I think these are point guards. So when you think of a point guard.
I would want to choose like a Luka, like somebody who brings the ball up every possession,
Luka
but they're
is a
not
point
classified as an actual point guard. He is? I thought he was a shooting
No,
guard.
he's a point guard.
Ooh, okay then. Okay, my second choice, Luka then. Okay, we chilling then, oh bro. Oh bro.
You
All right,
chose
bet.
Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic?
Oh bro. Yes. Nasty too, dude. I'm with that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
So you chose Luka because why?
Yeah.
Again?
Oh, because bro, he's literally is he number 2 or number 1 in points per game this year? Like I'm talking about somebody who's just overly dependable. I'm choosing Luka for sure. He doesn't have bad games.
You know this is an
Luka.
all-time list, right?
I definitely know this is all time. And I'm choosing people who are great scorers, who have a highest points per game than anybody else has ever played in the league, than anybody, all them old dudes. I'm choosing them too for sure.
Okay. I respect it. All right. Luka, Kyrie.
I would love to hear who your next 2 is going to be.
I got Steph Curry. All right, so at my number 2, I think quite clearly, I'm just going to go ahead and take the second best point guard of all time. His name's Magic Johnson. Shout out Magic Irvin.
Bro,
Man,
he can't even do nothing. You know what? That's
So
cool.
I'm going to get Magic, 6'8" point guard, 6'9" point guard was really doing it. Feel me?
Okay.
He was this way, behind the back. The original big guard, feel me? Got to show some respect. I don't care how
Okay.
old he is. Got to show some respect. Olympic champion, NBA champion, things of that nature. So got to put Magic at the 2. Now, number 3, this is where it gets difficult. I could go many different ways here. There's been some great point guards out there, Adrian. But there's one guy, who just doesn't really get the, respect that he deserves.
I would love to hear who you talking about.
At number 3, let me go ahead and put Russell Westbrook right there at number 3. I think we need to show some fucking respect on Russell Westbrook's name. Okay? I don't care what he's been doing at age 33 and on. I don't give a shit. OKC, Russell Westbrook is a top 3, top 4 point guard of all time. He's averaging a triple-double for a season. Triple-double record.
True.
Feel me? Electrifying OKC, stay loyal to the bone until he couldn't be loyal no more. Been traded, been disrespected. Russ is him. People forget about Russell Westbrook, bro. He was that guy.
People do forget about Russell Westbrook, and I think that's overly disrespectful. Yeah.
They forget.
Okay.
That's the original D Rose. That's D Rose after D Rose.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
My next person, I want to choose Tony Parker, and I have to.
I love that pick. I love it.
The reason I want to choose TP is a great pick. Thank you. The reason I got to choose Tony Parker, man, you saw what my boy did with the Spurs, man. He's always been a real reliable point guard. He's never been the most athletic, ever. He's always been a really slow paced kind of point guard, you know what I'm saying? Always looking for others. I respect a player like that. And I need somebody on the team who genuinely wants to play the actual point guard role. He's a true point guard. A true point guard is what you think of when you think about Tony Parker. So I'm going to choose Tony Parker, right? Let me see. Do I want to go for size or do I want to continue on the true PG? You know what? Let me grab Steve Nash too. I want to choose two true point guards
Good
that have always
old
been real
Steve.
solid.
I was
Let me
definitely
get
finna
Steve
pick
Nash
Steve.
too, man.
Okay.
I know you was going to choose Steve Nash. How could you not?
Yeah.
So let me go Steve Nash and let me go Tony Parker. Them are gonna be my two guys right there. I actually got a chance to meet Steve Nash. He was totally crazy. I was at a Oklahoma City Thunder game and I was sitting courtside, and he was like 2 seats behind me, and it was clutch, right? Because he was sitting next to some black dude, and this black dude had a son with him, and bro was freaking out asking for a picture. So I take the picture with bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trolling low key. I'm like, you ever been told you look like Steve Nash? And he was like, yeah, that is me. I'm like, man, that's playing. I was like, gotta show respect where respect's due. You a legend, bro. Can I please get a picture with you, bro? Like, you legendary on, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, man, go ahead. Took the picture with him, dapped him up and everything. He said, so what do you do? I said, YouTube, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's hard though. But people forget Steve Nash won MVP.
Let's talk about it.
People forgot Steve Nash won league MVP one year.
In 1923, he won MVP in 1923.
1923. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see. You got
All right, so
Kyrie,
go ahead and choose your little picks, man.
Kyrie, DeDon, Tony Parker, and Steve Nash. At my 4, all right, here's my thing. Here's my thing that we need to have a conversation about.
Talk to me.
Is James Harden a point guard or a shooting guard? Because look,
that's what I was talking about.
When he was with the Rockets, he was a point guard. He's with the Clippers right now, he's a point guard. When he was with the Nets, he was the 2. Kyrie was the 1. Or he was the 1. He was bringing that up.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
I feel like
is he classified as a point guard?
Any person who's averaging or who's in the assist leaders list very high, or averaging 8 assists a game, 9 assists a game, 10 assists, that's a point guard, bro.
But that's what I'm saying is that's why I asked the question, because I'm like, honestly, if we're talking about, that's where I would put like LeBron there. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm confused. He's literally top. Okay.
That's a small forward. That's not a point guard.
But you have somebody who's the same size as him, that's actually bigger than him, that's classified as a point guard though. You see what I'm saying?
Magic was a 1 though. He was the point guard.
I know, but how are we gonna dictate that though? Like, oh my goodness, you talking about assist leaders? Of course, you see. That's why I asked that question: the true point guard, or somebody who has the ball in their hands all the time, but isn't a literal point guard by position.
Okay.
Because James Harden classified as a point guard?
Right now, yes.
So if I search up James Harden, it's gonna say point guard.
It will. For the Clippers, for the Los Angeles Clippers, he's a point guard right now. But for the Thunder, he wasn't a point guard. For the Rockets, technically he wasn't a point guard. You know what? I think technically when people start
James Harden.
When people start arguing all-time lists and who's the greatest at each position, they usually put Harden at the 2. And they start debating between D Wade and James Harden. So I'm gonna just leave James Harden as a shooting guard. We'll just do that. Go ahead and put Dame Dollar at my 4. Damian Lillard, feel me? Show some respect. NBA top 75. Portland Trailblazers legend. Personally, I think he's a top 3 shooter of all time. It goes Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, Reggie Miller. Yeah, this Dame time, bro. I don't care where he's been.
Kevin Durant isn't up there? KD isn't up there?
We're talking about best 3-point shooters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3-point shooters.
You wouldn't put Ray up there?
Ray Allen is. He's a top 5. He's after Reggie Miller.
After Reggie Miller is crazy.
He's after Reggie. I don't know. That's okay, a good question. I don't know. That whole list shifts because there's a difference between someone shooting a 3 off the dribble and then catch and shoot.
You're right.
So I don't really know. But I'm going to go put Dame Dollar at my 4. I feel like, Dame getting old. People forgot about Dame, but young Dame and Trailblazers Dame, he was that. He was one of the best point guards in the league at his time. We're going to show some respect. Dame at the 4. Now at my 5.
You're right.
Give me Cade Cunningham. Give me Cade. Hey, look, man. Shout out Cade
What?
now.
Whoa.
Go ahead and put Cade Cunningham at my 5. Femi Montverde, legend. Dallas, Texas, legend. Oklahoma State.
No, putting
legend.
him in your top.
Cade Cunningham for sure. Put him at my 5. 6'8" guard for real. He that. So yeah, Cade at my 5. Shout out Cade now.
You gotta be trolling. And you want to talk about me when we're talking about all-time point guards, and you just mentioned Cade Cunningham,
I'm not gonna
and you was
lie.
talking about me?
I'm gonna keep it a full beating stack with you right now in your face. Line Tony Parker up against Cade Cunningham in a 7-game series. Cade Cunningham's fucking him up.
Cam, has Cade Cunningham even played in a playoffs or in a finals before? Has he
Nope.
ever even made it to the finals before?
Nope.
So then what? Cam, you about to piss me off, bro.
Man, line Tony Parker and Cade Cunningham up together. Cade frying that shit.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna let you be delusional by yourself. All right, you can keep all that delusional shit over there. This is my 5th and 6th pick. Let's go. We're talking about all time. How could I forget the man that has the most assists and steals of all time? Let's go, John Stockton.
I like that.
Let me go
I
OG
like
on
that.
them boys, man. Let me get JS, man. Let me
Utah
get John
legend.
Stockton, man. Because when you think about somebody, when you think about come on now, you think about John Stockton. Let me go John Stockton.
Okay.
And then let me see who else.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a name I hope you don't say right now.
Oscar Robertson. I'm
you took my
definitely
OG.
going Oscar.
You took my OG.
That's what you was gonna say, huh?
Yeah. But there's also somebody we gotta
GG's
have
for
a
you, buddy.
long conversation about. I like Oscar though. You gotta show
Okay, well, you know
respect
what?
to the legends, bro.
You got to. But
The
now that we
original,
off of that, I would love
the
to hear
original
who you
triple
about to
double
say.
king. Feel me? Before people was really hunting for triple doubles, he's the original. He was doing that shit effortlessly. Shout out Oscar.
Go ahead and choose your people.
At my number 6, go ahead and write down Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, look, we're going to have a serious conversation right now. Okay. Shea Gilgeous won MVP, NBA Finals MVP, carried his goddamn team, scoring title too. I ain't
Yep.
gonna lie, we need to have some conversations about Shea Gilgeous and where he ranks, bro. He got that ring, bro. There's some
agree.
NBA top 75 people, and Shea off these past 2 seasons, he's got a better resume.
Agreed.
We might have to have some conversations about this. The next time they drop that NBA 75 list, Shea might have to be wearing that jacket.
Shea 1000%
Hey.
deserves to be on there.
If they win a ring this year, I ain't gonna lie, he's the 3rd best point guard of all time. If he goes out there and somehow wins the MVP again with the way he's been playing, only 2, I think there's 3 people obviously who can win MVP this year. It's gonna be Jokic, it's gonna be Shea, or it's gonna be Luka. Luka right now I think is the favorite because he's
sure.
hooping, right? If Shea goes out there and runs through the West again, the stacked ass Western Conference, wins Finals MVP and another championship this year, we're gonna have some conversation about that top 3 point guard list.
I'm in my bag constantly, all right? That's because when my team blows and lead, suddenly I'm a full-on dessert person. And DoorDash is the only one that comes through for me when that happens. We all know the stress of being a fan is real, but DoorDash, they're my emotional therapy, fries, chips, or even a face mask. They got me. And around midnight when post-game interviews are on, I'm suddenly starving for snacks. So from tip-off to late-night recaps, stay in your bag and order on DoorDash.
I know who number 1 is.
You
I don't
know,
know
this is
about
what I'm
2
gonna say,
and 3.
right? Listen, this is what I'm gonna say is I agree, but the only thing now there's 2 ways to go about this. I think the only thing that slows him down from that debate is his play style of like the foul baiting, right? That definitely plays into his legacy, and it's going to because of his play style. But also at the same time, foul baiting is a skill that 99% of players in the NBA don't have to be able to pull off to make it look like you're getting fouled just to get to the free throw line. That's a skill.
No.
So there's going to be the old heads versus the new gen, you know what I'm saying, of that sort of thing, the debate. If that wasn't a part of his play style, if he just played regular like Luka, right? If he just played regular, wasn't really foul baiting as much and didn't see all the flopping to get to the line, then he would I would definitely put him top 3, top 5 point guards of all time if that wasn't a part of his resume, if he does win the chip this year. Or even next year, because by the season that they're having right now is going to be debatably, actually maybe by the end of the season it might not be debatable, one of the best seasons in NBA history.
Yeah.
So if they go on that to win a chip after having this great of a record already, then yeah, he's definitely top 5 talk about. Maybe even
Ain't gonna
top
lie.
3. I agree.
You're
But
right. He
just
be living at that
play
free throw
style
line.
is slowing him. He do, and he's taking like 15 to 20 free throws a game, gang. Like, how is this possible?
But
How is this possible?
I've seen that bag work compilation. Shay Nice did a
We all
bruh.
know the bag is deep. That's what I'm saying, though. But if you that nice, chill on the foul baiting. Like you, come on, bro. Like, he scores at will. I've never seen him get clamped and not get to his spot. Like,
All I gotta say is, bro, stop hacking.
that's a great pick, though.
Don't hack.
That's a great pick, though. That's a really good pick.
Now, at my number 7,
Please don't go to person.
go ahead and give me Chauncey Billups. Finals MVP on
Oh,
that
yeah,
Pistons
okay.
squad back in the day.
Okay.
Feel me? Chauncey was one of them ones. Feel me? I gotta show respect to a Detroit demon. Chauncey Billups at my 7. You know, he in that court case right now for that bet and shit. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and put Chauncey at 7, man. He's solid for.
Okay. That's solid. I just had somebody. Let's go. Can I specify prime or just point guard all around? Like, when I say these names, we are talking about like at their best, right? Or are we talking about full legacy when we name these people? Because if it's full legacy, then I'm cooked. But if we're talking about this person at their best, then I'm green.
I guess it's kind of both.
I'm gonna say I really want to go Derrick Rose. I truly want to go Derrick Rose. I'm gonna go Derrick Rose, right?
At the end of the day, you gotta
And
show respect to a Chicago
if I can
legend,
say
bro.
pre-injury, yes. If I can say pre-injury, then I'll say it. Even if I say career in general, I'll still say it, but I would like to say pre-injury more. That boy was different. And the trajectory his career was going before he injured himself was going to be insane. Never seen a guard move the way he does, explosiveness on 10. It was just him and Russ that was as athletic as they are. They're dunking like they're 6'8" with 50-inch verticals is insane. You see what I'm saying? And somebody who was able to just get to that rim and was developing a shot over time. Started out not really having a J-ball, but was in process of developing one before he ruined everything or his leg got ruined. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was going to be one of the GOATs. So I'm definitely going to go Derrick Rose
Okay. I like
for
that.
my 7. Let me see for my 8, though. Who could I go for? 8. I'm going to say let's go Chris Paul. I feel like people forget how much of a legend Chris Paul truly is as a point guard.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't have the rings to back up everything. Just because he doesn't have the rings. But all around, he's still an amazing point guard. You know what I'm saying? A very classic, regular point guard. You know, pass first before shooting. He can knock it down too. You know, very patient, slow pace. GOAT.
I like that
I love
CP3
Chris
pick,
Paul.
man.
And I
old as
think he's a
bitch
very
right now.
underappreciated.
But you know,
He is.
you
I ain't
know,
talking about this CP3.
he cool though. You know what I'm saying? When
ain't
he was
talking
with the
about this
Hornets,
one.
when he was with the OG Lob City, he was that. He was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going CP3.
9 or 8 and 9. At my 8, I'm gonna go ahead and put down Jason Kidd, right? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's good.
big guard. Feel me?
That's good.
Beat that goated stacked Miami Heat team with Dirk Nowitzki. Feel me? You know, my favorite movies like Mike. He was in that movie. I like Jason Kidd even more. He the head coach of the Mavericks. He really did it for his career, bro. He won a championship with his team. He was in a movie. He's the head coach for the team that he won a chip with, and he balled as hell. There's a lot of things he's doing good, bro. So shout out J
Wow.
Kidd. Feel me? J Kidd was tough as hell. Now at my 9. This is where I really got to think for real. This is where I got to
Lock
think
in,
for
little
real.
twin.
This person's career was a little up and down. You know, he's been around town. You feel me? He's a great defender. He's won a championship. He locks up the best player. He's an Olympic champion. He's won a gold medal. At my number 9, I'm going to go Drew Holiday, bro.
You can have him on, bro.
I'm going to go Drew Holiday. Look, bro, Drew Holiday is one of the best role-playing point guards of all time. Anytime Drew Holiday's ever been on a roster where he's needed at PG1, they've won. He went to the Bucks with Giannis. They needed defense. Drew Holiday guarded the best defender or the best player every series. He went to Boston, right? He went to Boston. They instantly won a championship because he was that defender that they needed. Drew Holiday went to the Olympics and started over many guys who was better than him, But it's because he's a great point guard. He
Many.
plays his role. He plays defense, won a gold medal, and he played a pivotal role. Drew Holiday is slept on.
Okay, that's smooth. That's smooth. I was a hater at first, but now that I let you explain your positioning, I understand your reasoning. All right. So what I'm gonna go is, right. I'm a really big fan of this person. I was actually able to meet him at a game too. Let me go Rajon Rondo at my 9, man.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Let me go Rajon Rondo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who really started with the little fake behind the to the layup.
like
You feel what I'm
Rondo.
saying? Another true PG. You saw what he did with the Celtics, man. You know, I'm a huge fan of Rajon Rondo. Got to put him in my 9. And for the very last person that I choose, let me make this choice wise. Who do I? Do I show respect to the OGs or do I pull somebody who's just
Somebody who just nasty?
who just nasty?
Bruh.
I'm gonna go Bob Cousy.
Bob
And wanna know
Cousy, bro.
something?
Get your ass on, bro.
Want to know something? Want to know something? Is I didn't even realize how nice bro was. Now I'm keeping it a whole stat because I've been hearing about the OGs talk about Bob Cousy my whole life, but I
Yeah.
never seen the highlight until like 2 years ago, bro. I'm gonna choose him because whenever I start playing 2K, and I choose the OGs and I have Bob Cousy on my team, he was frying shit on bro.
Bob Cousy,
So I'm
low-key, he
choosing
was
him
OG.
based off
In
of
my
straight
team,
2K.
bro, back in the day, he was that, bro. He was cold.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take mine back and I'm gonna go Jason Williams. I like white chocolate. He has such a fire play style. I'm having fun with my last pick. Yeah, I'm knocking Bob Cousy off and I'm taking Jason Williams.
Okay, look, Jay
White
Will.
chocolate, I love white chocolate, man. He was one of the first coldest white boy street ball NBA players on,
Yeah.
bro. So I'm gonna go Jason Williams, man.
I like that, bro. I like that pick right there, man.
Whoa, no.
You can't take
There's
back a
somebody
third
I'm
time,
forgetting.
bro. Hell
No. Okay, I really hope you don't say this person. Please don't say this person. Go ahead, go ahead.
Bro.
Please don't say this
All right,
person.
so
Please,
look,
please,
at
please,
my
please,
number
please,
10,
please.
you feel me? There's really
Please don't say
two
this
people
person.
we could put here.
Please.
But I'm gonna
Please.
go one person because the other person,
Please.
like, we didn't get to watch this person play basketball for real. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna say Jerry West. Like, he the logo. You feel me? That's the logo. Honorable mention. That's
Okay.
the OG, big OG. Jerry West, the logo.
No.
Now, my number 10, you know, Magic was the original big guard, but this person was the upgraded big guard. You feel me?
Okay.
Honed it down
Okay.
in Orlando. You feel me? Did his little thing with the diesel. Write me down for Penny Hardaway.
You know what? That's solid.
Shout out Big
That's solid.
Penny.
That's your last one?
Yeah, man. That's my last one. Shout out Big Penny Hardaway,
Okay.
man. Big guards. I love the big guards. Feel me? So, yeah, gotta do that. Gotta go Penny Hardaway.
One of somebody who I forgot to put. Bro, Allen Iverson, bro, I'm tripping. I genuinely forgot about Allen Iverson this whole time, and that just pissed me off. What?
He's a shooting guard.
What are we talking about?
He's a shooting guard. Trust me, I would have chose AI if he was not a point guard, bro. Hold on. Because every time we always debate all-time list, they have him as a 2.
He's classified as both.
It says he's a combo guard. But every time I debate all-time list, people put him as a 2 guard. ESPN got him put down as a shooting guard.
Bro, what? That's insane. All right, bro. That pissed me off.
Honorable mentions, though, for sure put the logo, Jerry West. You got to show respect to the logo. And NBA, I hope you guys never, ever, ever in life, even when we're gone, don't you ever change the logo. Ever, bro. That logo should
won't.
stay the same
They won't.
thing forever, bro. You never know. A new commissioner might come in and put his little touch on something and change the f***ing logo. You never know.
You're right. But I don't see, man, that would ruin NBA history.
You don't change the logo, bro. Isaiah Thomas, Bad Boy Pistons. I mean, I guess. Am I putting Isaiah Thomas over Cade Cunningham? No.
What's up with you and Cade Cunningham?
Hey, he gonna be one of the best.
He's tough.
Listen, he gonna be one of the best Pistons point guards of all time, bro. He gonna be the best Pistons point
Is
guard.
that
of
an
all time.
accomplishment?
Yes.
Is that an
Chauncey
accomplishment?
Billups, Isaiah Thomas. Look at the fucking past, the history, bro. We forgot the glove.
Those
Gary
are only
Payton.
two that I know of.
We did forget about him.
Oh, I forgot about Gary
Walt
Payton.
Frazier, he was never gonna make my list. Right.
Well, I thought about him. He crossed my mind, but he wasn't
Nah,
gonna
that
make my
dude was
list
never
either.
gonna make my list. Steve Kerr was never gonna make my list, even though he got a million rings.
Steve Kerr, yeah.
You feel me? Who else? We gotta name some other point guards back in the day. John Wall, that's a good honorable mention. He was tough, feel me? But them other guys, they wasn't gonna make my list for sure. They wasn't gonna do that. But yeah,
I did
so
my part.
Deidre, what would you classify a point guard as a point guard, bro? Like in your opinion, what's a point guard to you?
I mean, somebody who runs the floor and is a pass first. I like pass first personally until Steph Curry came out. I've always liked pass first point guards because I mean you're running the floor. You're supposed to be creating options for your team. You're not supposed to be the first option as the point guard. Personally, is what I'm used to.
I agree.
Until Stephen Curry came along and showed the complete opposite and made it work.
Yeah.
So that's just what I say. Somebody who looks for others, like they're setting up for others to score, not themselves. Majority, unless they need.
Yeah, I
to.
probably say the same way. He's someone who sets the offense up, gets his teammates open, things like that. Obviously, we see,
but also being
anybody
as scoring efficient. No, I'm saying like because that's why I think that's why it works so much for Steph too. Is because like him, LeBron, KD, Kyrie, anybody who's the main attraction on the floor, when they draw the attention to them, somebody's going to be open every single play. Because I for damn sure I'm going to put 2 bodies on Steph if he's going to a corner shot, and then he'll have somebody else wide open.
No.
So there's somebody else who just sets up others on the team.
I agree. I rock with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be guessing the top 25 assist leaders in NBA history. And it will not be me guessing it. It's going to be Deidre. We're going to test his ball knowledge. You feel me? Since we've been talking about point guards and passing the rock the whole time, we're going to test his knowledge on other point guards that maybe we missed. You feel me? I got the leaders. I got the assist leaders in front of me. Deidre, are you ready to go?
Yeah. Is it all
right,
time?
Man. All time. Top 25. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, he was on my list. John Stockton.
Yep, number 1.
Chris Paul.
Yep, he's number 2.
LeBron James.
Yep, he's number 4.
Tony Parker.
Yep, he's number 21.
Steve Nash.
Okay, yeah, he's number 5.
Is Jason Kidd on there?
Yep, he's 3. Okay, you cooking right
Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, Oscar's number 9.
I can't think of bro's last name. It's Dale something. Is Dale on there? Dale something. What's his last name?
Dale. Nah, he's not on here.
What the hell? Lord have mercy.
I ain't gonna lie, but there's some names in here you are not
Russell
gonna
Westbrook
name.
gotta be on there.
Yeah,
Russell
number
Westbrook
8.
gotta be on there. You said some names that I wouldn't think of, for real?
Yeah, there's some shit on here you're not gonna name, bro.
Did I already say Tony? Did I say Tony Parker? I think I said
You
Tony
did,
Parker.
yeah. Tony Parker's 21.
Damn, he's that low? Goodness.
Mind you, these are just assist leaders.
If he's that low.
This does not have to be a point guard.
My brain ain't functioning. James Harden got to be on there.
Yeah,
sure.
he's number 13.
Is Walt Frazier old ass on there?
Walt Frazier, old ass. He's not on here. There's a person you named in your list.
Gary
that's on here.
Gary Payton got to be on there.
Yeah, Gary Payton,
Gary
number
Payton
11.
got to be on there. Somebody on my list? Bob Cousy? No, Bob. No. Bob Cousy on there?
Bob Cousy's 22. Yeah.
Okay, was somebody else that I listed that's on there?
Yeah.
Can't be Rajon. He didn't even play long enough. He can't be on there.
Rondo's number 15.
Really? Oh,
Rondo
okay. I
used
didn't
to
know
down
Rajon was
shit.
locking in like that. I know, but I'm just thinking like longevity. Okay. Andre Miller.
Yeah, he's number 12. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think he was gonna get Andre Miller. Okay, you got ball knowledge. You got slight ball knowledge. Okay.
I got a little bit of ball knowledge.
Okay.
Did I say Magic?
No, you didn't. He's number 7.
How many more do I have?
Lot. You got a lot.
I'm not even halfway.
You probably got about like 10 more.
10 more? Oh goodness.
Should I start giving hints? You want hints?
Yes, please.
All right, this person was in the honorable mentions.
I need hints, gang. Isaiah Thomas?
Yeah, he's number 10. This person's son is in the NBA right now.
I didn't already say LeBron?
You did.
This person's son is in the NBA.
Yeah.
You just got to give me the answer at this point. I'm not getting it.
Tim Hardaway. He's number 20.
Oh my God, bro. Okay.
I think you could have got that if
That
you
just
thought a
pissed me
little
off.
harder. I ain't gonna lie, these other people you not finna get though. Actually, no, you might get this one person. This dude got a big ass booty.
Oh, no, Kyle Lowry?
Yeah, 19.
How did
No, Big
Kyle
Boy Lowry's on
make
here
it?
though for sure. Feel me?
Oh my God.
No, these other people you're not finna get though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this dude, he's famous for saying "with all due respect."
Who is that?
He be doing NBA games. He used
What
to
does his
play,
name
he used to
start
play
with?
for
What
the
does his name
Warriors.
start with?
Mark M. Damn, I just said it.
Twin,
Twin, you
something?
don't know Rod Strickland.
Rod Strickland?
But he's on here. He's 14.
Well, you gotta realize these. No. These aren't people that I know. But when I hear about people talking about like I've seen assist stat. Like I've seen it before. Like because how often LeBron be moving up. I've seen the others on the list, and I'm like, who are these people?
6 was Mark Jackson. That was the guy.
I don't know nobody.
Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson? Oh, bro, I wouldn't have got that. Oh, bro, I wouldn't have got that.
Okay, you ain't never seen him be an analyst
On my
before?
life, if you sat me here for 3 years, I never would have got that name.
3 years. You could have.
So
bro.
who's
Jackson's
the others? I give up. Who's the others?
So 16 is Maurice Cheeks. 17 is Lenny Wilkins.
On bro, I wouldn't have got either.
18
No.
is Terry Porter.
On bro, I don't know who that is.
23 is Guy Rogers. I don't even know who the that is.
On bro, I've never heard of him in my life.
24 is Darren Williams.
Okay.
And 25
I don't know
is
how
Muggsy Bogues.
You know, I'm not even gonna hate on bro. Muggsy Bogues, his little ass made
I
it to
didn't even
top
know he was
25.
diamond shit for real.
That's insane. He was diamond shit then. Okay. And Darren Williams is a crazy pull. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A little light skin. I saw him outside the airport. He was an asshole in Utah. Yeah, he's an asshole.
He asshole in his own city? That's crazy.
Yo, Cam, you know I'm always trying to show up in my bag to these watch parties.
Bro, let's be real. Half the time you're walking in empty-handed.
Okay, but not this year. DoorDash got me. If the chat says pull up, I'm ready. Snacks, cups, even an extra phone charger for that bro that's always on 2%.
Exactly. Without DoorDash, we'd be stuck sharing a single bag of chips for 4 quarters. They are straight up the GOAT.
And even late night, post-game, when we're reliving highlights and starving, DoorDash still comes through.
For real, DoorDash has what you need to win the watch party. So stay in your bag and order on DoorDash. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of Hard and Wild. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow and give us a rating on Spotify. And go ahead and check us out on TikTok and Instagram at Hard and Wild. This show is powered by Overtime. And we'll see you next time.
That is the end of the episode.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
We're
we about to
done.
have these bad boys.
Bye.
Hey, shut up! We will catch you guys another time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this to your mama.